Hey, do doctors, improve here. This is a video that I had the idea lingering in my head, and then I never really got the chance to fully commit the idea. This is kind of like what companies I'd buy if I was Elon Musk. Still got a bit of a cold, but it's not as bad as it was. I'm recovering. I was really supposed to be in school today. Sick form shitter. Anyway, fuck. Basically, look, I'll be confident in the background there. Reading that, and also we'll do a future video that I've also got planned for it. So yeah, if you guys think I've got no content coming up, trust me, I've got quite a few coming your guys' way. First up is Blockbuster. Blockbuster is a dying chain that used to be a store that involved movies. So you get them on either DVD, video. I think they just before there was only the one left in America, which they've made a Netflix series of now, called Blockbuster, which I'll soon go back to. It's just recently I've been watching Wednesday, Peaky Blinders. By the way, I'm fucking far behind in Peaky Blinders. Great series, but I'm far behind. Yeah, so that's why I closed there. Ready for school. I need to fucking hang them up, to be honest. I'll do that after the video. And yeah, because they used to try and compete with Netflix. They thought Netflix would go die. They tried, kind of like doing delivery or whatever the dilemma was. Blockbuster did. And yeah, I remember I've always wanted to go to Blockbuster. I was originally going to go to the one in Salford, which is a place in the UK. But then that closed probably five and a half years ago. And then probably, I think it was 2 years ago, if I'm correct, 2 years ago, they changed it to a hardware store. But not a hardware store, but it was to something else. It was to do with tiles, I think, and stuff like that for homes. Another thing, because if he bought it, not only could he release more stores again, but I think there should also be a Blockbuster streaming service. Because then if Elon Musk did that, it could compete easy with Netflix. And then maybe Netflix could, die. Because, yeah, I use it, but I'm not too much of a fan of it. Yeah, I'm grateful that they've, extended Squid Game. It's going to be really good when season 2 comes out. But the amount of bullshit they've done, ruining video game license and movies, doing that in the movie adaptations. And the live action anime movies are fucking atrocious. And cuties. That fucking film is atrocious and should be fucking just eviscerated from the fucking planet. It's just the most awful, one of the most awful movies ever made. Next up is Balenciaga. I think if Elon Musk bought Balenciaga, he'd probably change the fashion a bit and never ever associate it with child pornography ever again or sexualizing kids. It's so stupid. I feel like if Elon Musk bought that company, he'd make it 10 times better. Personally, I was interested in it 2 years ago. Yes, some of the fashion designs were zany, but I liked it. But then, yeah, after that incident, I've lost all respect for the company. There was this pair of shoes that I once saw on a video where this guy was looking at Balenciaga. This was 2 months before shit went down. Before that incident with the whole marketing and how that fucking went wrong. Where they looked really nice. Normally I get Adidas or some shit, but they looked really nice pair of shoes. I get them personally. But But yeah, there was like two, like, I think they were like unisex ones, which mean they're for man and women, and they look like really weird. So yeah, I wouldn't get that pair. But I'm not going to get them at all now. Unless someone buys a company and completely changes how it works, then I'm never fucking buying something from Balenciaga. They can fuck off for all I care. What was the other one that I was thinking of? I think now this one was a tweet that I saw from the the social. Sorry, I got to be alright. Right. So the account was out of context Brits or something like that. I think it's out of context Brits. Very good account, and they retweeted the post where it was more of a screenshot. It was a screenshot of something that Elon Musk said where it was like he wants to buy Freddo, which is a chocolate from the British chocolate company. Well, they're technically not British anymore because they were bought by this American company that sells a lot of different brand chocolates. And to make Freddo 5p again, p is like pence, which is like cent to Americans, and whatever the lower kind of amount of money it could work for certain countries, like whatever your not transaction, but your like version of that would be. So yeah, I feel like if he bought that company, he could, stick to it and not, be against inflation. And I think he'd go to the plan accordingly. And I just think that'll work really well. Okay, there was one more I need to quickly think. Okay, I'm in my mind up. The last one is Twitch. Twitch is a dying streaming service in my opinion. That site sucks. There's been plenty of newcomers. Like I've heard that there was this talk about Trainwreck. He was this streamer and he bought him more like he's a companion type of thing. He's like he's co-working with Kick to go promote their streaming service, and also so he can get his cut, which is 30% of the pay, because they get 70 and then the overall streamer would get 30. Charlie Penguins, oh yes, just like Hamza, I'm fucking milking his name, yeah. He proved that Twitch, even though he streams for Twitch, Twitch has been dying for the past year now, and the fact that they have unskippable ads is a joke. I agree on that. The hypocrisy of how they work, like the TOS, terms of service, is fucking atrocious. The people at Twitch are fucking scum, which is true because they're sexist pigs. They'd rather keep up a titty streamer who's broken fucking the amounts of the guidelines, and yet some innocent man or the occasional woman. Well, actually, no. 9 times out of 10, a guy would get permanently banned. If it's a woman, no. She could literally broke so much shit and then put abuse on her stream or sex on her stream. She'd literally still stay there. Get like a short ban. That's it. If it's a guy does it, it's the other way around. So fuck Twitch. I'm done. I completely fucking was done with that streaming service. Like back in, I think it was back in late May. Yeah, back in late May this year. Yeah. So those are the ones that I think Elon should buy. Blockbuster, Twitch, Cadbury, and there was one more, whatever the other one that I listed. I swear I listed 4. You guys all know what it is. But yeah, those are the main ones, Balenciaga, that was the 4th one, sorry. The one that I want him to buy most, personally, is Twitch. I'd say Twitch, because that, it's mainly for gaming, but I feel like, it should have more genres, more variety, and more safety, and more freedom. Kind of like what he's doing with Twitter. So yeah, I feel like if he genuinely bought Twitch, that would be a blessing. So yeah, the video talks to Devon. Don't forget to do the whole work, especially don't feel like it. Hopefully we'll soon reach 1,000 subs, like I've been wanting for years. Just take care, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the upcoming content, yeah? See ya. You guys are deaf. Peace.